Ooh, are we live? Brody, what's up? Jackson, what's up? Thank you for waiting. Thank you so much for the likes. I appreciate that. The crew. So it's a little boring, but we're gonna unbox a new basketball and we can add some names. So if you would like your name written on the basketball, just state the name. And you may already have been on that basketball, then we're trying to start a new generation. So your name is on the last basketball. So I want to give a chance to someone else first. Let's see. Of course, just state the name that you would like written on the basketball. What's going on? Absolutely. Just state your name, please. You know what? I will make the exception. You are very early. So yes, Brody. Shout out Jack. Thank you. Happy Monday, Daniel. Thank you. If you would like your name written on the basketball, state your name. Brody, I will put your name first. All right. Shout out Jared. Thank you. So I will say that number when there are 30 people in the chat. Cannot make mistakes. All right. What's going on, everybody? Just state your name if you would like a shout out. What's going on, everybody? Awesome. So we're adding the names. Thank you so much for being so early. All right. Which one do you choose? Braylon or Bray 5? If you would like your name written on the basketball, just state your name for a shout out. Awesome. All right. So if you guys have the setting to possibly mirror the image, then you'll be able to read the names. I just don't have the capability. Shout out Braylon, what's up? And shout out Pablo, thank you. We are 5 likes away from double digits. It's a pretty nice color. I think it may glow in the dark. Jessica, thank you so much. Shout out Vivian, absolutely. Or Vivian, sorry. I think it may glow in the dark. It's giving off those vibes. So Jessica, would you like your name written on the basketball? Just state your name that you would like written. Hey, what's up? Shout out Marcel, Cam. Thank you so much. Absolutely. I appreciate that very much. It shows a lot of support when you like and you sub. And I will be passing the pin around to anyone who can say something nice, appropriate, and short. Shout out Cam, absolutely. Yes, just state the name that you would like written. I do not have the capability to receive Super Chat as of now, since we're still somewhat of a new stream. All right. Ellie, Ellie, what's up? Absolutely. Elena? I will write your cousin's name. Thank you. You should maybe take a picture and send it to them. All right. So if you can somehow flip the image, then it should be perfect. The Ball family, shout out. There's no reason to be sorry. Thank you for hanging out. So we're almost done with the first section. Then we'll try to fill up here, all around here, but this will stay for last because we'll get more room down here. Yes. So what happened was, we've done this once before. So this basketball I've been playing for many years, and I put everyone's names on them. We got close to 50, and then a lot more people wanted names, so I got a new basketball. So I'm calling it the second generation. So yeah, it seems like we're gonna get probably at least 100 names. It's hard to say no. But the abbreviation? Absolutely. Shout out Ava. What's up? Oh, no, it's not that I don't want to. I just want to make sure. When I live stream a lot, I get pranked. So I got to make sure. Oh, okay. I thought it would have maybe some sort of accent maybe over the A. Okay. Absolutely. When am I streaming? I'm trying to stream every single day. I've just got to figure out what we can do every single day. But I'm always down to chat. And if you are in the chat, you can consider yourself part of the crew. Thank you so much, Ava. So I am passing the pin around If anyone would like to say something nice and short. Sure. Just state your name. Roster Kyle, what's up? Really? What kind of content do you make, Ava? Thank you. I appreciate that. Haley? I could shout out Haley. Why not? Awesome. Caden? Absolutely. Nice. I also play video games, but I do more retro games. So I have a N64 and a PS2. So let me get back to the names. All right. We're almost filled up in that area. It's not a PS5, PS2. I almost got a PS5. But it's been so long, I'm worried that the PS6 might come out soon. I used to have the PS1. The best thing about PS2 is that it's backwards compatible. So a lot of PS1 games get played on it. So I can't find the disc as of now. I was going to try to play some Atari games. But missing the disc. We always have these old school games, I guess. Nice. I've never played Fortnite. I've never actually played any of the newer games, only the old games. Absolutely, Jackson. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm pretty good. It all depends on the competition. I was a high-leveled high school player, but nothing further than high school. It's amazing how good I can make myself look in 5 seconds, 5-second edits. Shout out Hannah, what's up? Shout out LeBron James, what's up? Shout out Chad. What's up? Ava, that's awesome. Absolutely. Just state the name that you would like shouted out. And if you would like your name on the basketball, just ask. Usually when people ask me, guess what? I usually just say, I can't guess. That means a lot. Thank you so much. Shout out Chad again. I mean, I could, but in this chat, we don't talk politics and we don't do math. Don't make me do math. That means a lot. Thank you. Absolutely. Just state the name that you would like shouted out. All right, Hannah. Talk to you later. Shout out Rose. What's up? Thank you so much for the likes. We are 6 likes away from 20. I am 35. I only play pickup basketball, basically. Nothing organized anymore. Shout out Wheels. What's up? How's it going? Yes. A lot of people were asking to have their name written on this basketball, but I just kind of ran out of room. So fresh out of the box. Thank you so much. Absolutely. Just state the name that you would like written on it. Yeah, Wheels, I showed up to the park, or I guess school, to shoot around, and it started raining, so we hung out in the car, and then I shot around. All right. So I think that will complete the first section. All right. Carlos, what's up? Shout out Carlos. It's snowing by you? Put your name on there? Yes, absolutely. Just state the name that you would like written on the basketball. A lot of people have been getting snow. No snow for me, though. I do watch Dragon Ball. Snowing in LA. All right, so we're going to start. We have the first section filled out. Maybe I could put anything here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Shout out Greenwood boys. You would like the word Dragon Ball written on it? What if I just do the 4 dots for the 4-star? I'll draw a 4-star Dragon Ball. Thank you so much for the hearts. You are the top 3 ranked fan as of now. Absolutely, just state the name that you would like written on the basketball. I can put your friend's name on, absolutely. The 4-star Dragon Ball. So your username is just a little too much. If we can shorten it, just let me know the name. Just state the name of your friend, Ava. All right, shout out Mia. All right. What's up? How's it going? Well, I hope she doesn't. I do remember, but I don't tend to remember everybody's names. I do remember the handles, since that's what I'm looking at the most. Sure. Let's go with Griff first. I did a capital G. Conrad, shout out Conrad. Absolutely. Shout out Wicked. I think so. But we're also adding a lot of people's names that aren't in the chat. Sure, Jackson. What's going on? I believe it's Gordy, right? All right, Cooper. We are hanging with Mr. Cooper. So should we play a game? thing is, I wanted to maybe go live earlier tomorrow, and we could play a lot of games. Well, that means a lot to me, so thank you. Absolutely. Just state the name that you would like written on the basketball. Yeah, I mean, why not? I think I may be free all day tomorrow, so I think best case scenario, maybe 2 live streams. Worst case scenario, just 1 midday, I guess, or afternoon. Shout out Clara, thank you. Would you like your name written on the basketball? I am from the United States, in the state of New York. Absolutely. Shout out Clara. Thank you so much for hanging out. The only Clara I know is Aunt Clara. So shout out Clara. Shout out India. That's awesome. If you ever feel bad for missing a live stream, don't. I absolutely understand if you can't make it. All right, man. I'll catch you later. So I actually stopped by Zayden's live stream yesterday. He was playing Madden 25. That was the last I've seen of him or heard from him. But that was only, I guess, around 24 hours ago. I have never been to India. Maybe this is better. Absolutely. Just state the name that you would like written on the basketball. Yo, what's going on? Absolutely. So yes, this is a 2nd generation basketball. This was the original. And then this one's straight out of the box. we've already filled up one section. Absolutely. Your name will be written right now. All right, look. So if you guys have the option of switching the, I guess the camera, then you can see it. I don't have that option. Yes, I think I wrote your name already. But if you can state your name again, I will write it down. Xavier, what's up? I'm doing good. Just hanging out. I got a brand new basketball out of the box. And I figured we just write people's names on it. It seems like what they want. I don't know. Absolutely. Shout out Travis. So if you would like your name written on the basketball, just state your name. So this one's a little on the flatter side, but I gotta have proof. Could palm two basketballs at the same time. Yeah. All right. Let's go. What's that, T-Gen? I appreciate that. Thank you. The animated version? Or the Jim Carrey movie version? All right. So I do apologize, it may be in reverse. But if you can switch the camera, that definitely helps a lot. The cartoon version, that's definitely, I feel like, the better version. And it's only about 25 minutes. Hey, what's going on? Shout out Layla May. So I will always remember the handle, but it's hard for me to remember names. So if you don't mind reminding me every time, it helps. Plus, I will eventually start taking notes. So we do have the first generation. Now we got fresh out of the box. So we're almost done with 2 sections, the top and the second part. We got yes, I do remember. That's a great reminder, all capitals. Nice, Xavier, thank you. Thank you for sticking around. Do not ever feel sorry if you ever miss a live stream or have to leave a live stream. You know what, Layla? I will. So I am passing the pin around for anyone who can say something nice, appropriate, and short. All right. So they are all written decently large. It's just the camera may shrink them maybe. Jason, what's up? Absolutely. Thank you so much. All right, Layla, thank you so much for hanging out. Not much. Just hanging out. I've done this in the past, and a lot of people keep asking to have their names written on the basketball, but we ran out of room, so we got a brand new one out of the box. Well, thank you for hanging out. I will try to go live every single day. I just don't know if it's possible, but I'm going to try. It does. It's kind of cool. And like the basketball is behind the hearts. So eventually I'm gonna have to at least make one basket with this ball. No, not on the pinky. Nah. So for tonight, I'm not really sure how long I want to let the stream go for, because I kind of have off all day tomorrow. So I was thinking about maybe doing something earlier, or we could stay on. Just not sure what to do besides video games. Yes, time is part of the equation. So the more time that passes, the better we should get. Kinda, yeah. You know what? I think I could spin it on the finger. That one better than this one. So I was thinking. See, I don't have the disc. I was kind of disappointed. I can't find it right now. I was gonna play some super old games. This one has 85 built in. Or we could play classic Midway arcade games. I don't think so. I've never heard of that game. What do you mean by check my console? I'll have to look it up. I don't usually play emulator, but I'll have to give it a try. So maybe I should play a game. We'll just wait a little longer. You know what? That's a great point, but I did check the console. There is nothing to ever be sorry about. Thank you for hanging out. Cool. Jackson. So I typically won't say welcome back because it always feels like you almost never left. So let me at least get maybe moving a little bit. Thank you. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the hearts. Appreciate it. All right, well, have a great night. Thank you. Whoa. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Wow. And 1 4-star Dragon Ball. Presley, what's up? Doing good. So let's see where we got. There's so many names. It's hard to come across yours. Oh, you know what? There you are. How's the basketball season going? Well, shout out Ketchup. Glad to hear. That's pretty rough. But that's not so bad. You can't really expect yourself to win against the older teams right now. Honestly, not really. I do enjoy Akon, so probably any sort of Akon music in the last 10 years. Seems like a lot of people I talk to are playing soccer. I've never played, but I am very excited about the World Cup. So I can't play any music since I'm using my phone. Uh, so if you want to get into details, I lost the remote to the TV, and I need to use my phone as the remote to the TV. If I was to play music, then this live stream would get copyrighted. Can you please explain? I'm not sure what you mean. How do I do live? See, YouTube is boring because you have to be extremely creative. By me putting these things in the background is actually not that great. Because it almost means that people like aren't a fan of you, but they're a fan of what you have. Have you ever posted anything on your channel? So you should have the capability of live streaming, but your very first live stream ever takes 24 hours for you to access the capability. Yes, my first ever live stream, I had to wait 24 hours. I think they have to review your channel and see that you're, I guess, worthy of the opportunity. So I've been very fortunate to live stream. So just recently, I've been trying to live stream every day for the past 2 weeks. But before that, I was live streaming once in a while for the last 3 years. So the first few live streams I have are kind of pointless, except the first two. The first two are okay. And then the ones where I have footage of my basketball games. They're kind of pointless. Okay, makes sense. 50 subscribers. I was very fortunate to get 1,000 subs in my first 8 months. I was very proud of that. Proud of, proud of myself and everyone. So there really aren't any secrets. And I can't say just post a lot, because that's not really the formula. I was actually very, I don't want to say lucky, but very fortunate and lucky. I was one of the very first people to post a short. So when I had YouTube, I didn't know shorts existed. They were so new. So when I posted a 5-second video, it went onto the shorts feed. And luckily I got thousands of views in minutes. So I was very fortunate. Shout out Megan, what's up? If you would like your name written on the basketball, just state your name. Or state the name that you would like written on. So I would recommend posting shorts that are probably between 5 to 12 seconds. Anything above 5 to 12 seconds, it probably won't get many views if your views, if you want high views. I typically don't use trending audio, but using a trending audio definitely helps. But I usually stay away from it. Not sure what you mean. There's just other people in the house, so you just hear background noise. Shout out Joel, what's up? I do not. It's I believe washer machine outside the room. Joel, I do remember. Absolutely. I remember you asking once before. That's why I bought a new basketball, so everyone can get their name on there. All right. Absolutely. Just state the name that you would like written down. So I am passing the pin around. You just have to write something nice, appropriate, and short. Manuel, hola, ¿cómo estás? All right, Mason, absolutely. Shout out Mason. All right, Joel, that actually fit perfectly. Thank you. Shout out Aiden, what's up? All right. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm not on a team as of now. All right. Aiden, thank you for hanging out. All right. So I think we can fit maybe one more name in this section, and then we'll have two sections completely filled. And we'll skip over this section to move to here, and then we'll go all around. But it may not get completed this live stream. So let's count. Last time I counted, we had 21. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 30 names plus the 4-star Dragon Ball. Shout out Ball family, what's up? I'm just checking the chat. I do remember. Thank you so much. So yes, I am passing the pin around. For anyone who would like to write something short, nice, and appropriate. Let's see. So Xavier, the thing is, I don't know. I kind of build my channel on never asking for anyone to sub. So it's a slight like reverse psychology thing. So I don't ever say sub, and I don't ever say like sub if you want or whatever. Like I don't know. I just stay away from it. Kai. So I believe. Do you remember if you were on the first basketball? Because Kai sounds very familiar. The TV right now is just a screensaver. So yes, that's Earth. So we're not doing too much right now. I figured I'd unbox the basketball. Tomorrow I may be free all day, so I got to decide exactly what to do. I almost bought some packs, but I didn't. It just didn't seem worth it at the time. But I may go out tomorrow and buy them. Do you prefer basketball packs, baseball packs, hockey packs, Pokemon packs? I could probably do one of each. The thing is with Pokemon, I don't really pay attention to anything past 150. No problem. If you would like Kai written on the basketball, I definitely will write it. Just an orange Gatorade. Sure. You can help me by letting me know if they're actually worth anything. Wow. Ironic. So we are one like away from 30. Getting very close. Favorite Sonic character. So growing up, I did like Tails. Because I always thought of myself as like a sidekick. So I always thought, I always liked Tails and Luigi and kind of like Robin instead of Batman. To me, that's easy, Goku. I feel like Vegeta's story just went on forever. I'm not sure why he was brought into being like the main character. At no point should they made Vegeta more important than Gohan. You're welcome. I can put Scarlet. That will be the last name in the second section. Yes. So typically you will never see any sort of basketball league play with this. This is mostly an outdoor basketball that can be used indoors. Absolutely. Shout out Henry. It's a decent question because the first basketball ever, I think, was made out of leather. And then it kind of just, I guess basketballs aren't orange, technically. I guess they're leathered colored. I do play basketball. I play pickup. I don't play on a team. So shout out Henry. We're starting the third section with Henry first. Aiden, I'll check you later, man. Thank you. Thank you for everything you do. All right, Henry. So I can't put Goku on the television because I'll probably get copyrighted. But I definitely got some cool things to show. And I like this one because it's almost showing, you know, time of peace. No, I am not. So I don't pay enough attention to anime. I only watch Dragon Ball. I've seen all of Dragon Ball, you know, Z, GT, Super. So I've only seen Dragon Ball and Yu Yu Hakusho, but I've only seen that one, I think, through the second or third arc. Yeah, I don't even know much about Saitama, but I think he beats everybody, doesn't he? Two phones? All right, 30 likes. That is awesome. We are, I think, almost halfway to our personal best. Probably won't get it today. So I don't know too much about Beast Gohan, but to me it did not look cool. But Beast Gohan is better than the Piccolo transformation they gave him. So yeah, eventually we should have a really nice setup. I see them. They do look cool. See? I appreciate that. I do think I'm good, but it all depends on the competition I play. I'm going to have to check that one out. I'm not aware. See, I love the Tournament of Power. I haven't seen anything after. I do enjoy watching the Dragon Ball reaction videos. A lot of people watching it for the first time. So I will do Jackson, but that will have to be the last request, as I believe I've written down maybe 4 names you've given me. Not saying they're too much. It's just we got to leave room for other people. For other people in the crew. All right. You know what? You are right. We definitely should put Zayden, but yeah, I guess because I kind of only write Zay on the last one, so I kind of did give him that promise. So shout out to the Ball family for getting Aiden written on the basketball. Zayden, sorry. I mean, I could maybe 1 bounce. There we go. So I'm thinking, should we throw a game on? Should we maybe end the stream soon? can't really hold the spin, but spin it for a little bit. Loves all of us. Thank you. See, my old basketball coach used to say, if you can spin a basketball on your finger, you cannot play basketball. So I think he was trying to compliment everyone that can't spin it on their finger. So I may at least turn on the PlayStation. And then if, I guess we could just see how it goes. Let's see what we got here. Yo, Richie, what's up? That's awesome. Shout out to your cousin. I am passing the pin around. So if you would like to say something nice, short, and appropriate, I definitely would write it. My day's been good, Richie. Thank you for asking. How's your day going? No problem. Before you leave, would you like your name written on the basketball? Just state the name that you would like written down. All right. Whoa. Sure. Just state your name. All right. Richie. Do not ever feel sorry if you have to leave, but you will always be missed. Thank you. All right, there we go. It's tough to get the camera facing the right way, so it's a little tricky. Oh, wow. I think we have... Ah, man, have a great day. Thank you. So I think we have about 30... 1, 2, 3, 4... About 35, 36 names. Hello. What's going on? Thank you so much. So I do remember your handle. It's just always a little difficult for me to remember names. But yes, I do remember. That means so much to me. Thank you. Shout out to you, your cousin, and all your friends. Thank you so much. Of course. What would he like to say? Absolutely. Just state the name that you would like written on the basketball. So you can't donate as of now because I don't have the capability yet. So the more you watch, the more you like, the more you share, eventually we'll get there. All right, Garfield. Garfield the cat. All right. Prime spot. So if you would like to check the channel, I do have highlights of me playing, but they're mostly pickup games. So I may look good in the clips, but I've never played professional. And I do like basketball. I like baseball and basketball the same. I'm just much better at basketball. Yo, Runtime, what's up? I'm definitely not in the NBA. But thank you. I appreciate that. There's never anything to be sorry about, but I thank you. I do not have a basketball court. I used to have a basketball hoop, but I had it for a really long time, so it eventually broke. So we filled up this basketball, and now I bought a brand new one out of the box. So we're just adding names, and I have about 36 names. So I beat the like goal about 3 streams ago. Our personal best right now is 64 or 65. I've played in a basketball game. I used to play high-level high school basketball. Yes, I have. And Runtime. See you later, man. Do you have a favorite team? So I do have a job. Without getting into much detail, I do manual labor, like town work. The Bulls have been off to a great start. I could see them doing maybe winning a playoff round. I think it's Bulls Spurs tonight, so that should be an interesting one. Of course, you just have to make it good. Maybe don't record this, but if you would like to make any sort of edits, absolutely. I give everybody permission to make edits. Just don't make too much fun of me. You cannot be on the internet if you are afraid of being embarrassed. It's fine. I am not a dad. That would be really cool. AI, NBA. I mean, beating LeBron, that'd be really cool. So I am passing the pin around for anyone who would like to say something nice, short, and appropriate. My birthday? My birthday is in March. The easy way to remember my birthday is Pi Day. Shout out Zayden, what's up? So I will try to live stream every day if possible. So yes, I will be live streaming on my birthday. So Zayden, you have to shout out the Ball family because he had me write your name. So your name is written down. I will definitely try to live stream on Christmas, but every live stream, a live stream could be 2 minutes and a live stream could be 2 hours. So some days I may have to just live stream a lot shorter. Birthday is Pi Day, 3/14. Yep, he's a real one. Yes, in March. Nice. Thank you. So the back is just a screensaver. I have my N64, my PS2, my NES Mini. The live was cool yesterday, but yes, it kept ending. Awesome. Can you tag me in the clip? So that way I would definitely see it. Yep, I do a lot of retro gaming. Eventually, I may play this. So that'd be pretty cool. So that Game Boy, let's see. 1989, so 36 years old. Not sure what you mean. Ever think to hold on? I do. It seems to be airplanes nonstop. But I don't live right near an airport. It's about 30 minutes away. A pet duck? Do you have a swimming pool for the duck? All right. Are you live streaming Madden? Nice. Yeah, I'm probably going to play some retro games tomorrow. So, as I had Madden 01. Yes. On live. I just have to figure out some sort of schedule that works for everyone, but it may seem impossible. Everybody's living on all sides of the world. So yes, if you would like to tune in tomorrow, I definitely will play a bunch of retro games. Just don't know how early. I'm pretty much free all day tomorrow, so I'm trying to figure it out. Awesome. So, all right. So if everyone's around, I definitely could stream early and maybe twice, maybe. Uh, 1 to 10 Dragon Ball Z. So you left out GT, but is GT canon? Is Dama canon? So what time tomorrow? What time is it for you right now? Uh, it's really hard to pick. Okay, so we share the same time. It is 7:55 for me also. So I probably wouldn't live stream earlier than, I think, probably around 1 to 3 o'clock. So I think it's hard to pick one. I can't really pick. I guess Dragon Ball Z 1, Dragon Ball 2, and then Super GT Dama. I do not. I live in the state of New York. But shout out Jacksonville. That's awesome. Yeah, New York is pretty cool. Cold winters, hot summers. All right, Wheels. I should be on, but in case I'm not, thank you for hanging out. A dream goal. I guess just to grow the channel, really. Can't really think of anything too serious. I've never visited the Statue of Liberty, no. I don't really sightsee too much. Yes. It wasn't that easy, but I'm very fortunate. Thank you. Shout out Germany. What's up? I've definitely been to Times Square. I just can't remember exactly when. Probably a few years ago. State your name if you would like a shout out, and state your name if you would like your name written on the best ball. Second generation. So I believe the Lakers are in Charlotte. And you always have to question. Like, is Luka playing? I don't know. So it's LeBron's first game ever and his first dunk ever. And Jordan versus Kobe. Absolutely, I can write Blake. Shout out Blake. I made you buy a basketball. If you would like to write my name, absolutely. You have my permission. So I was thinking about putting the initials of the channel and then the subs on the ball and then see how much it changes over time. So maybe I'll do that now. So I am a fan of the New York Knicks. All right. WDK 2.81. I have not been to Vietnam. Yes. You most certainly could write my name. It is Benny. Benny. That's funny. Well, shout out Benny. Yo, what's going on? I'm doing good. Shout out Landon. What's up? Wicked. What's up? I think we have about 37 names. I'm happy to hear. If you would like a shout out, state your name, and if you would like your name written on the basketball. Absolutely. That's fine. I appreciate the effort. Absolutely. Just state the name that you would like written on the basketball. Oh, yeah. So you must be Jack. Hey, what's up? Elizabeth, what's up? Yes, you can. So for the last few live streams, I've been writing names, kind of pointless in a way, but a lot of people like it. Just writing names on the basketball so I can forever have some memorabilia. So I filled up this basketball and I bought this one fresh out of the box. So we're starting with a second generation of names. So if you would like your name written on the basketball, just state your name. I'm more than happy to write it down. If not, I understand. How is your day going? Good? We filled up the first section and the second section. And then we started on the fourth section. Garfield, can I write your name on my basketball? Yes. You keep asking, do you want me to say no? I can say no. Whatever makes you happy. Not necessarily signing it, it's just putting names of viewers that would like their name. People just enjoy seeing their name represented. And then eventually I'll make an appreciation post. I do remember. We're not playing anything right now. We could play some retro games, but I may just save it for tomorrow. Yeah, everyone should watch Zayden's channel. I may end the stream somewhat soon. I feel like we got a bunch of names. I don't want to start playing games until tomorrow. Or maybe we could do 2 streams tomorrow. Maybe we could go for a walk. And then maybe games. If you gotta leave, peace out. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate all the kind words. So maybe we will play games. Almost need a vote. Should we play a game or should we just hang out? Or both? No problem. You can always delete it and then redo it, I guess. Unless you want to just have 2 of them. All right, so maybe we'll just play a few games. Just gotta get a little situated. So that doesn't look too bad. So it just doesn't seem to be working. Gotta keep trying. Yes. Let's see what we're working with here. All right. So shout out what we should play. It's a cool skateboard. This is a very weird home screen. So I think we're gonna go root beer. All right. This game looks pretty cool. Not easy. Quick game over. So I'm playing this Midway Classics arcade game. I wouldn't say you're late, but the stream did start about 2 hours ago. But Juan, what's up? There's nothing to be sorry about. I bought a new ball, so if you would like your name written on the basketball, just state the name that you would like written down. I think we have about 37 names. And I am passing the pin around, so if you would like to write something nice and short and appropriate, I will definitely write it down. I did not want to put him in timeout, but he kept on repeating the same question. I'll try my best to answer all questions, but if I've answered it, please don't repeat it. So this is a strange, like, bartending game. These are all from the arcade. If someone would like to write something nice and short, it will get the pin. Oh, I think I'm supposed to pick up the money? I do remember. And yes, these classic games are, this one's kind of rough. Maybe we'll give this one a try. Yeah, Zayden's pretty good at Madden 25. Awesome. Shout out Super Slave. You get the pin. Wow, this game is from 1986. Let's see what we got. I do remember. What a horrible game. So we're going to play a little bit of Rampage. All right, so movement, jump, and punch. We fell with the building. As you could tell, I'm not very good. Wow. That's kind of funny. You shrink. I do remember. Shayla, right? Shades? So we'll play some NBA Showtime. They're kind of quick games, so maybe we'll play 2 or 3. If you've heard of NBA Jam, Showtime is practically the same game. Yo, Michael, what's up? Sorry to hear you were sick. There's never anything to be sorry about. Thank you. I did not have any sort of controls spam. We were playing some Midway Classic games, arcades, but now we're just going to play Showtime. Double Dribble for the NES, I do not have. I always thought Double Dribble was an Atari game, but I guess it was NES. So does anyone want to pick the team we should be? They're all NBA teams. Yes, thank you so much for 35 likes. I appreciate it. So if we are the Bulls, they don't have Jordan or Pippen. It's kind of a washed up Bulls team, I believe. But we have 2 vote Bulls, so I will pick the Bulls. Unless you want Washington, but Michael Jordan isn't on the Wizards in that game. Or in this game. So in this game, there isn't a 90s All-Star. In this game, there is a 90s All-Star. And that game... And in that game, you can be Jordan and Pippen. So yes, in the NBA Live, the rankings, it's difficult to get a 99. Jordan's 99. I could be the Suns, but I don't think Charles Barkley is on the Suns in this game. He's on the Rockets with Scottie Pippen. Should we be the Rockets? The Comets? Isn't that soccer? Yes, they do have Akeem Olajuwon. So in this game, you pick 2 players, and it's a 2v2. I think it may be 99. It seems like it may not be working, but we're definitely going to play. It's not NBA Jam, but it's practically the same thing.
You're going back tomorrow.
93 would be NBA Jam. I'll check the Wizards, but he's not there. I think Jordan was on the Wizards in 03. So yeah, the Wizards only have 4 players. So we have to pick, or it's going to pick for us. Stockton and Malone? They do have Stockton and Malone. He is. All-time assists and steals. Wow, I could already tell Stockton and Malone are filthy. So in this game, you're allowed to foul, but once you foul 5 times in the same quarter, they shoot a 3-point free throw. So the screen's a little glitching a little bit. Akeem Olajuwon is in the game. He's on the Rockets. I think right after the Rockets, he went to the Raptors. I didn't get the shot off. Ooh, that's a good question. Santa Clara? No. Or was it BYU? No. Oh, Gonzaga. Okay. All right. That was kind of a tough one. I typically know a lot of trivia. I was about to say Stockton, Malone, or a cheat code in this game. Up by 12. I'm never up by double digits. The finger roll. So I think I have that basketball game on here, but I can't find the disc. All right, so at halftime, they allow you to pick a new set of 2 players, or you can pick the same. I think just for more shooting, we'll go Stockton and Jeff Hornacek. Well, we still have another second half, so gotta see. That was sick. Cloth? You talking about this thing? Yo, what's up? Gavin, right? Trying to remember names. This is proof that I actually completed a half marathon in the year 2019. So I do. have to look for it, but I do have Jordan versus Bird. That was a crazy block. We're only up 6 now. Yes, I used to play a lot of NHL 94. Aria, what's up? Absolutely. If I only had a GameCube, I got all the Sonic games on this collection. Oh, he did a slip and slide. Wow, I should have picked Malone. Thank you so much for the like. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Ooh, that was a close one. Thank you. We did it. So these graphics don't seem so bad when recorded, but in person they're not so great. All right, trivia question. The Golden State Warriors were once known as the Philadelphia Warriors and San Francisco Warriors. That's true. A little bit of history. think we should play at least one more. Quickly pick the team I should pick. Who are we picking? So we got a list of the teams we beat in, the Nuggets. We are closing in on 40 likes. Thank you so much. We need a team. What team are we going to pick? I'm not sure what that is. Which two players should we be? What team should we pick? Maybe we'll be the Rockets? Boss lady, what's up? I'm very sorry to hear that. So maybe we'll do Pippen and Barkley, and then maybe Barkley and Olajuwon? Yes, the Storm. Layla May, shout out. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. If everyone is down to hang out, we'll definitely keep going. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So this is NBA Showtime. So I think it's Kendall Gill and Stephon Marbury we're going up against. Of course I can. All right, but we're about to start. What a shot. Windmill. Absolutely. Caleb. Or Caleb. I'm sorry. Meckel. Joshane, what's up? Khalim Meckel, what's up? It is JP. Yes, Cade Ebner. We got it right here. We're up one after one. All right. Too many air balls. Yo, what's going on? Meckel and Ebner. Shout out. So I did buy a brand new basketball. Calling it the second generation, since this is the first. So if you would like your name written on the basketball, just state your name. So shout out Victor, what's up? Of course, I am from New York. We are so close to 40 likes. Very close. Thank you so much for the like. The Knicks are doing great at home, and they have a lot of home games, so they're undefeated at home. Meckley, is that the name you would want written on the basketball? Absolutely. We just had 40 likes. That is awesome. All right. Layla May's friend? That's awesome. Thank you so much for coming by. Of course. So I do like football, but I don't follow it or pay attention enough. All right, there we go. I certainly can. Shout out Cade. But let me start. Let me start with Autumn. All right. Shout out Autumn. Thank you so much. So I am not left-handed. Everything is in reverse. So I'm right-handed. All right. You're welcome. Thank you so much for hanging out. So yes, Cade, absolutely. And there we go. I did not play college hoops, just high-level high school. So I will say that number when there are 30 people in the chat. Of course. Just repeat your name, please, so I could get the spelling correct. So the Jets aren't that good. So, boss lady, just state your name, please. I know, the likes keep going up and down. We got to 40. Yes, it seems like the Jets are a little ahead of the Giants. Even though the Giants have their quarterback, so might be even. So I'm thinking about ending the stream in the next 5 minutes. All right. Thank you for the spelling. Garfield _2014. Yes. New York's pretty cool. It's decently cold today, so. All right. Just saying. All right. There we go. $20? Yeah, here it's more like 45 to 50. All right, so in 2 more minutes, I'm going to end it. End the stream. Yes. I will end the stream in 2 minutes. It was a lot of fun hanging out. So, going to try to live stream every single day. I just don't know the schedule and everyone's hours. I should. I believe I got a notification I was tagged in it, so I definitely will watch it immediately. Of course. If you would like to hit the bell, you will get a notification, and I should be playing more games tomorrow. So everyone have a great night. I appreciate everything you do.